this is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. So Michigan's offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Grab behind the line. It's Powell. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass rush swarming him again.
He just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
So Hawaii's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They feature a quarterback who had a rough outing last time. He told us he knows what he did wrong, trying to correct that. We'll see how well he can bounce back today.
Chris, I think that's it. I think it's a bounce-back opportunity for him. We know that he's capable. Better. More importantly, he knows that he's capable of playing much better. I think you get off to a quick start, regain that confidence, and just start getting back there and start playing football much better.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Good grab by the receiver. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. So backed up to their 5-yard line at 2nd and long. Looking for a man. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense contributes 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead. PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Michigan.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. 1st down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Here he goes. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They finish off the scoring drive. Set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made very near midfield, good enough for a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
The receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out. The catch made. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball in.
Touchdown, Hawaii. They connect for 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Hawaii 14, Michigan 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a toss to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Catch made by the big tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Complete on the shovel pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Powell. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Wideout's now clustered. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Great cut. They whiff on it. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. He'll pitch it. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Receiver in motion now. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's that football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Rainbow Warriors looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space, look out. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he's looking deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. What a stiff arm. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
It's a dart right down the middle. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And the Rainbow Warriors will have to punt this one away.
Offense facing 4th down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throws a stiff one. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Now they're running on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Hawaii. To put them on top now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense really clicking here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over protecting this lead. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. The 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Michigan, 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time they were stopped on fourth and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught off the deflection. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Wolverines pick up enough to get a first down there. You keep him off balance with a run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Touchdown, Wolverines! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Working clock with the ground game. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run it with the draw play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
At the 38-yard line. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Powering through. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Hawaii.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And this to almost certainly win the football game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.